Hello everyone, this is Satish, your academic success coach from Think Well Academy. Unlike the other videos, I'm not going to explain stage by stage. I'm going to show you the entire picture so that you can have full view of the content that we are going to discuss. Just like the fingers are not same in your hand, we all of us are different in many ways. We have unique talent and unique capabilities. Some are slow, some are quick. That doesn't mean the slow ones cannot run the marathon for the mastery level achievement in your favorite subject. Everyone can achieve that mastery level, provided that you have a better understanding of yourself and apply your physical and mental stamina when, where, and how it is needed. When it comes to learning and studying, it is not always wise to work, slogging all the time, working the whole night. You have a choice and you need to make that prudent choice of working. You may start slowly, pick up the speed in between, and go in full-fledged before the exam. You have a choice. As you can see the picture, there are three ways that we could start. Someone would start with a dead start because they haven't started. Someone can begin with a sleepy start, maybe very slow, and someone can start in a relaxed manner. After you start, you can get into the normal mode and you can also get into a striving mode. And once the striving mode becomes better, you can get on to the turbo mode. But there are people who work on the 11th hour, facing the do or die situation. Now, it is our turn to assess which one is the best for becoming the master of your favorite subject. In the first video, we saw how important it is to learn a subject, know the subject, experiment the subject, and become master of the subject. To achieve each stage, we need to have a speed. In this video, I am going to prove you what is the speed that you need to adapt, what is the mode that you need to adapt to become the master of your favorite subject. Definitely, I would not recommend the last mode where people work in a do or die situation, because if you really want to become master, you need to slog for almost 2 years. Minimum, I would say, if you keep a target for 2 months, you need to work for a long time. So working in a hurry is not wise. But unfortunately, the working culture at present has become more hectic, that people have to work and slog in a hurry, which is not good. Please do not develop that habit because it can spoil your health later. So I definitely do not recommend taking up hurry work to achieve that mastery level. Secondly, you can adopt that turbo mode, because whenever you have to prepare yourself for the examination, in the last 2 or 3 days, you need to be really focused, attentive, and cannot get distracted with anything that comes on your way. So I feel if you go in a good speed and if you are focused, it is good, but not always. Once in a month or once in 2 months, if you happen to take that turbo mode, it is perfectly all right. That will really prove you that you are competitive in a scenario or in a situation and make you stand alone from the others. So it is all right to have a turbo mode, but not always. I would definitely recommend the normal mode and the striving mode. Let me explain to you what happens in the striving mode and when do you really use that mode. Generally, people get into the striving mode when they go for any celebration. People become active, move around, meet people, talk a lot. That's what happens in a striving mode. The same temperament or the tempo can be even applied when we do a learning. In fact, we do in our day-to-day life, in the colleges or in the schools, wherever you're studying. Suddenly, if there is a teamwork given or if there is an event to be organized, you get involved actively. You give your ideas. You take part in the entire process. If there is a team project, you contribute from your side. Most of us try to do the best that we could do. That's what I call as the striving mode. So when you want to become the master of your favorite subject, adapt the same striving mode now and then. Why? When you get into the striving mode, your mind becomes more fresh and agile. It begins to wonder at everything that it reads or it studies. That really keeps us moving from one chapter to another chapter, one stage to another stage, even extending the time Time would fly, you wouldn't mind at all, but you would have accomplished your target or you would have achieved your target. That really helps us getting stuck in one place. So striving mode is always helpful. It keeps you curious about whatever you're doing, and it wouldn't mind about whether someone is appreciating or not appreciating. It would work by yourself because it is the kind of admiration that oneself has got on the subject or on the task that you're doing. So try your level best to apply the striving mode in yourself. Though I would recommend striving mode, the normal mode is the one which would really help you to achieve your target better. If you are able to work in a steady, calm manner, you are going to achieve more. You need to show how effortless you are in achieving your target. That's how it's going to make you move even in the difficult times, even when the time is boring or when you feel there is something challenging. So the normal mode is what I really expect of you. Sometimes you can't be so emotional, curious, because mind is not all the time same. But we cannot stop working. You have a target, you want to finish it, the 20 hours, you want to finish learning for the next 2 hours, you want to complete your task within that time. So even though there is no encouragement, nothing curious about what you're doing, you just have to commit yourself to go till the end. So it is better that you become very quiet, calm, and achieving stage by stage. To prove my concept, I would expect you to become two characters. In the world, there are people who perform. They don't mind about any reward or award. They just perform what they want to perform. They are called the performers. There are people who achieve, who wants to always achieve. They set target, who achieve it, get the reward. Again, they set target, they achieve. Now you have a choice. Which character would you like to choose? In my opinion, I feel if someone is taking a striving mode, they would be achievers. They set a target, they become curious, they become creative, and they achieve and they get their reward. And the performance don't mind about any reward. They keep on working. So it is your choice. If you really want to become the master of your subjects, you can choose any of the characters. Or you can also choose both the characters depending on the need of the time. So once you become aware of the entire concept, how you start, how you steady your speed, how you bring out your stamina and fitness, you can definitely become master of your own subject. In today's world, what really matters is not what you are. What really matters is what is the outcome that you bring in. You are doing your schooling, you're doing your college, you have full of freedom. Okay, you can have your own choices. Now and then you might face some pressures in your life. That is not something going to bother you. But when you get into your profession, what people expect is the outcome. Everything out there is spoken in terms of profit and loss. So when you are a student, learn every detail or learn everything that can make you the best of yourself. You don't have time later. So once again, I would like to recollect all three parts so that you have an overall understanding of the subject, how to become the master of your favorite subjects. In the first video, we talked about different stages of acquiring knowledge, different stages of experimenting the knowledge, and the final stage of becoming the master of your favorite subject. In the second video, we talked about how do we utilize the time, how do we travel in the timeline to achieve your mastery level. We started with the 2-minute focus. We went on to speak about 2 hours target, and then we talked about 20 hours target, and then finally we said that we need nearly about 2 years to become the master. In this video, I talked about the fitness that is needed and the mode that you will adapt to achieve your day-to-day target. Or probably I would say that the target that is needed to the corresponding stages that you travel. So it is very important that children like you all or students like you all should become aware of it. And I do believe that not all the students have this kind of awareness. So if this awareness is available for all the students in and around the world, it would be very easy for them to become the master of their favorite subjects. As I told you, Think Well Academy's main goal is to help children to get better results, better grades, and better marks. If you like this video, please like and subscribe our channel and share this information to the students who really need this. Thank you so much for watching all the videos. See you soon with another interesting topics. I only have one request. If someone would like to have some understanding of classroom communication, self-study skills, and exam preparations, you may write down in the comment section so that I can prepare and share with you. Thank you so much.